All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, April 9th, 2018. All right, so today, not a whole lot going on astrologically. We do have the moon shifting into Capricorn. So a bit of a shift with maybe the theme of the day, where the weekend was a bit more probably about expanding our horizons philosophically or quite literally. This now gets into a bit more of the serious energy of Capricorn. So maybe themes around taking care of things, responsibility, patience, things like this, and maybe feeling a bit detached, which helps us do things constructively and in a grounded way. So other than that, we do have the third quarter moon. So it is a great part of this week to take action, take initiative, challenge ourselves, but I think we're willing to do that. And it could be in regards to any insights you've been gaining or things that have been shifting in your life since over the past week. All right, so let's look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Monday. Again, this video and channel is for Sidereal Astrology. If you are new, be sure to check out that link down below because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. We are using the actual size of the constellations. All right, so yep, moon shifting into Capricorn will be the theme now for the next couple days. This is the moon, which represents both our feelings and also the theme of the day. So feeling-wise, we could be feeling a bit detached emotionally, which does help us approach things with a bit of that more responsible, patient approach. We could be feeling grounded, long-term, maybe a bit serious, which again, can be very constructive. And we could just notice themes around this as well today. Themes pertaining to taking care of responsibilities, taking the patient approach, and the discipline approach to things can be great to implement. All right, so this is part of the third quarter moon. So this is saying about a week ago, so not last weekend, but the weekend before that, we did have a full moon. And that would have been a time of awareness, maybe some things cultivating in our life. And so since then, if you have been focused on anything or there has been shifts or whatnot, really good part of the week now to take initiative towards anything you do want to ground and integrate and implement through action. And I think we usually do want to do this in the third quarter, which is the square, but it's the square that we are more willing to take action with and initiate. So excellent part of the week for this. Now this is essentially integrating what is this, again, Capricorn energy of responsibility, but with Pisces, right, which is where the Sun and Mercury retrograde are. So it's been for many weeks now this very etheric time. So as it has been, it's really good for living as presently as we can, surrendering what's outside of our control, developing our intuition, right, and all this kind of stuff, which helps us essentially be more accepting of what is, live more presently, and ultimately bring in more peace and tranquility into our life. So great to be focused on that, but also learning about this stuff, spiritual stuff, if you will, imaginative stuff, where we can, accept the present moment, because Mercury is retrograde. So a lot of this is all about learning, relearning, right, revisiting this type of stuff and redeveloping things like our intuition and trust. All right, so that's the backdrop as it has been, and of course Venus is in Aries, so there is a bit of direct energy still available. With our relationships, we could be direct there. We can be enjoying a bit more active energy perhaps with our relationships and just enjoying a bit of directness, activeness, and anything that does require momentum. All right, so that is the backdrop. As you can see here, no major aspects going exact today. We do have the moon sextiling Mercury retrograde. On a very minor note, there could be some good things to learn today. Again, excellent time to be flexible, adaptive with the retrograde, and really just be open to learning and invoking that curiosity. So excellent day with that since the moon is in good harmony with Mercury. So no major aspects, but tomorrow we do have Venus trining up to Mars and the Sun squaring up to Pluto. It's very unlikely we'll feel this. We might. Some of us might. But I'll make a separate video on this. But real briefly, essentially tomorrow has this sort of mixed energy between easy energy to work with and more challenging energy. A little bit of both. The easy energy is about perhaps our relationships with Venus. Could be feeling again like that Aries influence, a bit direct, confident in relationships, a bit of support there between the yin and yang aspects of relationships. But also the Sun is squaring up to Pluto, so there is this maybe challenging ourselves to remove some attachments, practicing non-attachment, and maybe some things we can take action towards that will lead to good positive change that may require some fears to initiate. But in that process, making the change nonetheless. So anyways, we'll talk about that tomorrow. We may feel that, maybe the second half, but ultimately today, I think it is about this integration of both this Pisces influence still, of course, being as receptive as we can, learning about it, accepting what is, and integrating that with Capricorn, right? So great day for patience, responsibility, and the long-term picture. All right, so have a great day, everyone. Thank you again for all of your support, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast.